This is New York City, and what a weekend it is in the Big Apple. Saturday night's main event at the Garden last night in Spain and Argentina. And the World Cup final kicks off in 90 minutes across the river at MetLife Stadium, the home of last year's SummerSlam. But this year's biggest party of the summer is here at US Bank Stadium in Minnesota. The epic two-night event begins 2 weeks from yesterday, Saturday, August 1st, 2 weeks from today, Sunday, August 2nd. And that's why we're here today at the Javits Center on the west side of Manhattan at Fanatics Fest. It's SummerSlam kickoff presented by Wingstop. Hello, New York. How is everybody today? Are you guys ready to whet your appetite for the biggest party of the summer, SummerSlam? A reminder, it starts 2 weeks from yesterday and also 2 weeks from today, the epic two-night event on the ESPN app with the unlimited plan. And you can see so many unbelievable matches starting at 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific. And again, we'd like to thank you joining us today live on ESPN2. There is so much to get to today. We've got so many superstars in attendance that are going to come out here and talk to you about SummerSlam. But I'd like to start things off with the boss. He is a Hall of Famer. He is WWE's Chief Content Officer. He is Paul Triple H Levesque.
Behold the King of Kings. On your knees, dog. Oh, hail. Bow down to the King.
All right, you've all seen that guy. I apologize right now because I'm starting to let my hair grow in. I'm not sure you can. Yeah, so I'll get you Cena's number. Maybe you guys can work out a deal at that place. Who's ready for the biggest party of the summer? Minneapolis, Minnesota. This thing is going to be incredible. 2 nights. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship. How about the OTC last night in the King of New York? What a moment. Didn't work out so well for Seth Rollins and how.
He's messing with my. Give me the. Okay, listen up, boss. The guy that you hired, your official, is messing with my career. He's messing with my SummerSlam plans. I should be the champion walking into that. And I want to know right now what you are going to do about it. What are you going to do to prevent this in the future?
You and I see this situation very differently. You see Nick Aldis having come in and ruined your plans. You see Nick Aldis as having come in and screwed you over. What I see is a guy that pushed a human being, a man, too far. Right? You pushed him. And now he responds to that. Your plans, your whatever it was to push Nick Aldis now comes back to bite you in the ass. I'm not on anybody's side, but what I'm saying is you asked for it. You asked for the horns, now you got them, right? So Nick Aldis,
Hold on.
Nick Aldis.
Hey, come here. Come here.
You run your mouth.
Das ist noch nicht vorbei. Du und ich, mein Kollege.
Everything he said was right. You pushed me over the edge. You really thought you were going to put hands on me and nothing was going to happen? You must have forgot who you're talking to, boy. Because anytime you want to try me, you just let me know.
Enough! 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 Hey, we've seen enough. You guys want to fight? You've asked for it, now you got it. You want to fight? Right? Yeah, all right. So this is the WWE. What do? We get in the ring, we settle our differences. So at SummerSlam, it will be the Ring General Gunther versus Nick Aldis. You guys will settle this once and for all at SummerSlam.
Well, as we try to reestablish order, you guys heard it. Can you believe Nick Aldis is going to return to the ring at SummerSlam to take on the career killer Gunther? Well, also, ladies and gentlemen, at SummerSlam, the World Heavyweight Championship will be on the line. The OTC, Roman Reigns, defending against this man. Ladies and gentlemen, Seth freaking Rollins. Well,
Yeah, let's bring out the OTC. Ah.
however, the OTC was in Madison Square Garden last night, where Seth, you tried to use the distraction of New York Knicks villain Tyrese Halliburton to get one up on Roman Reigns, but it appeared it backfired last night.
Well, Cole, it appeared it backfired. Did it backfire? Because we're talking about what Seth Rollins did last night. We're not talking about what Roman Reigns did last night. Seth Rollins is here on this stage right now. Roman Reigns is nowhere to be seen. Seth Rollins was here taking pictures and signing autographs for 3 hours with all the fine people of New York City. So Roman Reigns can go back to Miami with the World Heavyweight Championship, keep it warm, because he is the current World Heavyweight Champion. As far as I'm concerned, I'm the people's champion, baby. If you smell what I'm cooking.
Seth, it's been no secret that you have a long and storied career when it comes to your relationship with Roman Reigns. You obviously started out with The Shield, one of the great groups of all time. You turned your back on the group with the famous Shield chair. You would cash in Money in the Bank in one of the greatest cash-ins in the history of WrestleMania in a match that Roman Reigns was involved in.
That's right. What'd you call that?
The heist of the century.
Thank you very much, Michael Cole.
But I think the biggest statistic of all when it comes to you and Roman is that Roman Reigns has never, ever beaten you one-on-one in a high-stakes matchup. So the question for you is this: will this continue in 2 weeks at SummerSlam?
Look, Cole, 2016, I came back from knee surgery. I had to relinquish a title that I never lost. Who was the champion then?
Roman?
Roman Reigns. I think history is going to repeat itself 10 years later. I'll tell you that right now. 2022, Roman Reigns in the middle of one of the greatest championship runs of all time. The Royal Rumble, Seth Rollins, one-on-one. Roman left with the title, but the winner of that match was Seth freaking Rollins.
The only man to beat Roman in almost 4 years.
That's right. Now, I have to ask you, Cole, what makes you think this time is going to be any different? What indication does anyone have that I don't own Roman Reigns, that I don't live rent-free in Roman Reigns' head? There is no chance Roman Reigns leaves SummerSlam the World Heavyweight Champion. That is my title, and it's coming back home, Cole.
Seth, Roman Reigns claims that no matter what you do, no matter what you accomplish in your career, that you will never, ever be at his level. Is there any truth to that?
You know what? There was a point in my career where I concerned myself with that, Cole. Not only did I concern myself with that, but that was the thing that kept me awake at night. But it occurred to me at some point in the last couple of years, Roman Reigns and I, we're not running the same race, all right? Roman Reigns has everything handed to him. Roman Reigns was born into a wrestling family, born with a silver spoon in his mouth. He was pegged from day one to be the guy. Some of us live that life, some of us run that race, and then there are people like me. There are people like me who come from nothing, who have to work for everything, who lay it all on the line, who sacrifice every single day for one reason and one reason only, and that is for the love of the game. And so as far as I'm concerned, it doesn't really matter if Roman Reigns thinks that I'll never be on his level. I'm on my level, and my level is just fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, Seth freaking Rollins. Will it be Seth Rollins? Will it be Roman Reigns to walk out of SummerSlam in 2 weeks as your World Heavyweight Champion? It all takes place US Bank Stadium in Minnesota, the biggest party
Ladies and gentlemen, ECW is dead, and I wish the same for Obafemi. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. I am the advocate for the beast incarnate, the king of the cage, the master of the Broctagon, Brock Lesnar! At SummerSlam, this all ends because Brock Lesnar will be locked inside with Obafemi in hell in a cell. Now, what that means to me
You've done enough talking and you've done enough running. So who is ready for SummerSlam? Who is ready for Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar? Who is ready for Hell in a Cell? You don't even have the guts to stand right here while I walk out. They've called you a sleazebag, a criminal, a walrus. But now you're just a big fat chicken. But the good news is, at Hell in a Cell, it all comes to an end. All the running, all the ducking, all the low blows, all the attacking from behind, all the BS. It comes to an end. For today, you get the casual Oba, the nice Oba, Oba in jeans, Oba hugging babies, kissing foreheads, smiling with the fans. But come Hell in a Cell, you get the warrior Oba, the king Oba, the destroyer Oba, the bringer of war in all my glory, Oba Femi.
Ladies and gentlemen, Obafemi, Brock Lesnar, locked inside Hell in a Cell. Coming up next on the SummerSlam kickoff, we turn our attention to the Intercontinental Championship. The magnificent, the spectacular champion, Penta, is here live next.
With Club WWE, you'll earn points and rewards just for being a fan. From predictions to polls to even just logging in, you'll build up points that can be redeemed for the rewards that you choose, like tickets for your favorite upcoming shows, the freshest merchandise, meet and greet opportunities, and so much more. Real value, real rewards, only Club WWE.
Hogan.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are 2 weeks away from the biggest party of the summer, SummerSlam, US Bank Stadium in Minnesota. The epic two-night event can be seen on the ESPN app with the unlimited plan. Thank you for joining us on ESPN2 today, and welcome back to the Javits Center and Fanatics Fest in New York City as we whet your appetite for SummerSlam. One of the most anticipated matches on the card will be for the Men's Intercontinental Championship. Please welcome the man who has defended the Intercontinental title around the world. A man who says he lives and breathes in the embodiment of this championship. He is magnificent. He is spectacular. He is unlike anyone that you have ever seen in the ring before. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Intercontinental Champion, Penta!
Thank you, guys. It's my pleasure to be here with you. Hi, Michael.
Thanks for being with us, champ. I'm glad you could join us here today. This is one of the biggest matches of your career. Defending that championship, the prestigious... Defending that championship, the prestigious Intercontinental title. Over a dozen WWE Hall of Famers have held that championship. Many have gone on to hold many world titles in your career. That's how important this title is. What does it mean for you to defend this championship at the biggest party of the summer, SummerSlam?
First of all, I want to say thank you, Michael, for having me here. Thank you guys for coming here. Y toda mi gente de México, ¿dónde está? Eso! Michael, I'm very excited for SummerSlam because it's my first SummerSlam, you know. So I know it's one of the biggest WWE events. And I want to make history. Y para Chad Gable, Chad, te lo voy a decir en español, porque ahora tú también eres un gran luchador en México.
Penta, as I look at you right now, I'm looking at a guy I've come to respect as much as any competitor I've ever stood across the ring from. But I think back to your debut match against me in WWE, and it sent me on a downward spiral. I lost myself chasing that championship and trying to insult you, insult luchadors. I did some things I'm not proud of. But I've owned my mistakes, and now it all comes full circle because Minneapolis is my town. SummerSlam's in my home state of Minnesota, and I get a second chance. And I've got something to prove to my wife, my kids, my state, to you. I've got something to prove to myself. So don't get it twisted, Penta. You're going to go down as maybe the greatest luchador in the history of this business.
Thank you, Tom.
But in 2 weeks at SummerSlam, I'm going to make good on something I said a long time ago when I swore I'd win that championship, because Chad Gable is taking that from you.
Chad, let me tell you something. I respect you. because you are one of the best wrestlers in the world. But at SummerSlam, I'm coming to prove why I'm Penta. That's why this is here with me. ¿Y sabes por qué? Porque yo soy Penta, el cero. See you there.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chad Gable win his first singles championship in his home state of Minnesota at SummerSlam. Well, Mexican Lucha Libre promotion AAA will hold its largest annual event, Triple Mania, across 2 nights for the first time this September. Triple Mania 34 will take place Friday, September 11th at the Luxor in Las Vegas, followed by Arena CDMX in Mexico City on Sunday, September 13th. Tickets are on sale now via WWE.com/events. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, please thank Penta and Chad Gable.
I feel like bad decisions, but you still wanna fight. I feel like bad decisions, but you still wanna fight. Trouble, that's me. Cherry lips and bad energy. Say once,
Ladies and gentlemen, the women's world champion Liv Morgan, the AAA Mega Champion Dominic Mysterio of Judgment Day. Join us live next here on ESPN2. Where are you going?
try to frame me as a problem like I don't enjoy it.
SummerSlam kickoff is presented by Wingstop. Made to order, always fresh. Don't miss any of the action. Get flavor delivered to your door at wingstop.com. Ladies and gentlemen, the Women's World Champion, Liv Morgan, the AAA Mega Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio. So I want to start things off with you, Liv. Tell us about this outfit that caused a massive stir on social media, the outfit that you wore at the ESPYs.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that, Michael? Because I was jamming out to my hit song, Trouble, by the Liv Morgan. But I did look
Oh, that was your song? I didn't recognize it. Anyway,
1 million streams on Spotify.
Talk about...
Put your hearing aids in, Michael.
Talk about this dress that set the world on fire at the ESPYs. Everyone's talking about it.
No, so I went to the ESPYs, and Dominic actually picked out that dress for me. Yeah, and so it was incredible. So you guys, I know you guys all saw my Instagram post. I know you guys all saw how amazing I look, so you can thank Dominic.
I can't imagine how amazing Io Sky's going to look with the Women's World Championship when the Queen of the Ring knocks off Liv Morgan at SummerSlam.
No. Do you know what, Michael? Do you know what? Io has never beaten me on one-on-one singles competition. Queen of the Ring only happened because stupid loser freak Danhausen cursed me. I am the greatest Women's World Champion of all time.
Okay, Dominic, let's talk about what happened last night at Saturday night's main event.
I don't want to talk about last night.
No disqualification, J.D. McDonough,
No.
Danhausen, the
No.
Cloney Machine, Carl Anthony Towns of the Knicks.
Oh, we don't want to talk about last night.
Chokeslam Dominic.
No. I am the AAA Mega Campeón. You know what? I don't even want to mention this stupid Hausen's name anymore.
Danhausen.
Okay? I'm done with Danhausen. I don't even care about the money. I just never want to see him again in my life.
So you don't care about the $100,000?
I don't care about. I just don't want to see it.
That's not a good sign.
Hey, what are you? Back up. Is this your doing?
Are you scared of that guy?
No, but he's like. I heard if.
You are cursed. Very evil, very nice, very evil, very nice.
Danhausen!
Very evil, very nice, very
It's I, Danhausen. Very nice, very evil. And now, Danhausen must have misheard you in the back. You don't want to deal with Danhausen anymore?
No, I don't want to deal with you anymore.
Well,
you didn't mishear me. You heard me correctly. I don't want to deal with you anymore.
Let me tell you, you don't decide when you deal with Danhausen anymore. Danhausen decides.
Danhausen isn't going to decide anything.
Yes, I do.
So as a matter, no, you're not. So as a matter of fact, you better show up to Monday Night Raw with all of my money. All of my money. All of my money.
Okay, I'll see you there. Goodbye, Domino. Goodbye, Olivia.
You know what? Danhausen, you are a loser. You are a freak. You don't belong here. You are good for absolutely nothing. And you are the ugliest man I've ever seen in my entire life.
One, I am quite handsome. Two, don't forget, you're still cursed.
Very evil, very nice, very evil, very nice. Very evil, very nice, very evil, very nice.
That couldn't happen to a nicer human being.
Agreed.
Isn't this the point where you're supposed to disappear?
Yeah,
What's
probably.
good, Minneapolis? SummerSlam is coming to our house, US Bank Stadium, August 1st and 2nd. So let's make this one crazy. Roman, Seth, Stack. Punk, Cody, do his personal. Rock, over, inside Hell in a Cell, good luck. August about to be wow. Had to do something special for y'all. Use my code JJETS to unlock tickets starting at just $25. But don't sleep. It's only around for a limited time. I'll see y'all there.
a whole lot of energy. Yeah, we let them know. It's a whole lot of energy. Yeah, we ready for more. Got a whole lot of energy.
Please welcome to What Do You Want to Talk About, Tom Brady!
Seeing obviously Logan Paul do it. I think I could get in there for at least one match, right?
What's your story?
Hello, Danhausen. Is everyone excited to see Danhausen at Madison Square Garden?
Yeah! Tyrese Halliburton!
Pleasure to meet you.
Take a minute, listen to the crowd. You can hear they remember my name. Step into the building, yeah, I get a standing ovation cause they feeling me. When I get up in the zone, I never go wrong cause I got that energy. It's a whole lot of energy. It's a whole lot of energy.
Fanatics Fest. Acknowledge me.
It's a whole lot of, it's a whole lot of, it's a whole lot of, it's a whole lot of energy. It's a whole lot of, it's a whole lot of, it's a whole lot of, it's a whole lot of energy.
How great has Fanatics Fest been throughout the past few days? It has been absolutely incredible. I want to thank Fanatics Fest for allowing us to be here and hold SummerSlam kickoff today in front of all of you. You've been a great audience. We still have plenty more to come, including talk about the undisputed WWE Championship. We learned last night at Saturday night's main event by CM Punk and Cody Rhodes defeating Gunther and Sami Zayn that it will truly be one-on-one for the WWE Championship in 2 weeks. I'm pleased to introduce now the #1 contender for that title, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
Fanatics Fest, New York City! Michael Cole, what do you want to talk about?
Well, there is plenty to talk about, and we're going to get into it all here in just a few moments. But first, Cody has been a mainstay.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Cody Rhodes has been a mainstay in Fanatics Fest over the past few days. You've done just about everything. You hosted that great podcast with Tom Brady. That was a lot of fun. I want to show you a clip because I want to get your thoughts on this. I want to hear exactly what was going through your mind. Now, the OTC Roman Reigns, of course he played football, right? Roman kicked a 40-yard field goal at Fanatics Fest. Cody Rhodes had the opportunity as well to attempt to kick a field goal. Let's show you exactly what happened. Can you explain this to me, what exactly this is? First, I'm not quite sure about this, the approach.
Okay.
And isn't the point to actually get the ball off the ground?
Listen,
I could say something clever like, well, the quarterback doesn't kick the ball, he only holds it. I could do that. But the reality is I learned something from The Undertaker a long time ago. When you screw up, you just have to come forward and say, I have no excuse. And now this is my second Fanatics games, and I'm going to go ahead. We've got some breaking news. You guys ready for some breaking news? Michael Rubin has put on such a wonderful, wonderful event for all of us here, Fanatics Fest, the Fanatics Games, everyone who's involved. I would like to officially hang up my jersey here in the Javits Center. I'm announcing it today. I am now retired from the Fanatics Games.
QB1 has hung up the spikes, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let's get down to business. 2 weeks from today, an opportunity for you to, once again, win the undisputed WWE Championship.
It's been the honor of my life. Thank you, guys.
It seems real weird being out here with you without the gold around your waist.
You know what? I'm coming out of retirement. I will compete next year in the Fanatics Games.
Well, now you actually do sound like Tom Brady. Anyhow, you and CM Punk.
I'm so sorry, Michael.
Okay, you and CM Punk. This is the biggest match ever, one-on-one, that you guys have had in your career. 20 years in the making from where you started to where you are today. How important is it for you to win the championship? And what did this mean last night at Saturday night's main event? This happened after the tag team match as we were going off the air. Now, Cody, that incident led to a confrontation in the locker room area at Madison Square Garden between you and CM Punk that it got extremely heated. In fact, it was up on social media for a bit. But, and I'm your friend, and I've known you for a very long time. I did watch that clip. To me, you seemed incredibly irrational about that situation. Can you explain that to us?
No heat on the voice of WWE, Michael Cole. He is not wrong. I was irrational looking at the clip. If you've seen it, it was taken down, thankfully, but this is a platform to speak to it. I'm going to speak to it. I am embarrassed by what happened, but it does not take away my joy from this New York moment that we all got to experience here or in the Garden. It does not take away from my friendship with CM Punk, who remains one of my closest friends, and it does not take away my focus for 2 weeks from now at SummerSlam. So thank you guys very much.
Cody.
How's everybody doing today? You guys enjoying yourself at Fanatics Fest? It's good to see you all. Thank you for coming. Hopefully you guys leave with some good memories. So what do you want to talk about? There's a baby. I see the baby. I see everybody.
Hey, listen, I'm going to break the ice here.
Please.
I want to know your thoughts on the backstage incident after Saturday night's main event went off the air. Cody said he got caught up emotionally. He apologized for it. What are your thoughts?
A regrettable incident that probably shouldn't have been on camera. There's cameras in our faces 24/7, and they get the good and the bad of all of us. Sometimes it's embarrassing. But I'm not embarrassed by it. I just think sometimes brothers fight and they apologize and they move on, and I think we should just move on.
Really just one thing here. Understanding, again, a sincere moment. There's cameras, as you said, and I am embarrassed about it. But Michael Cole, let me make this clear. I'm embarrassed about it. You know I'm embarrassed about it. But I am not apologizing for it. And I'm a little done with this brother thing because you're not my brother.
Okay, you're still mad about it. That's your ego talking, and I understand. No, listen, I understand. If you want to do it in public, we can do it in public. He's paranoid, okay? John Cena stabbed him in the back. Randy Orton stabbed him in the back. You're paranoid it's going to happen again and again. You want the title, you got a title shot. We'll find out who the best is at SummerSlam. But I'm not going to stab you in the back. I am not John Cena. I am not Randy Orton. This is your ego speaking.
Okay. Guess what? Newsflash. I'm wearing purple pants. Clearly I have an ego. It's transparent. I learned later than you. I don't know it all like you do, right? So I do have an ego, but there's so much that's unsaid between you and I. It is very hard to be your friend sometime because don't talk to me about ego. Last night, your mask slipped. That wasn't an accident, so I don't want to hear any of this ego.
I told you, I'll tell publicly to everybody, I'll tell you again. Last night was an accident, and I apologize. This is on purpose. That's on purpose, little brother.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for coming. Seriously, you've been a great crowd. Please enjoy SummerSlam when Punk and Cody finally settle this thing. Have a great afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us, ESPN2.